Today's little tip comes from my early morning run, and the tip today is how much clarity have you got in your life right now. So I'm going to specifically relate this to your fitness efforts, your nutritional efforts, things like that. Do you know why you're doing it? Do you know why you're getting up early? Do you know why you're putting yourself through such tough sessions? Do you know why you're saying no to your mates? Going out for meals, going out for a beer. Do you know why you might be sacrificing time away from your kids to get time in the gym? Think about these things, guys. You need clarity on what you're doing. That clarity starts with asking yourself why. Why am I doing it? Why am I up this early? Why am I doing this? Why am I going training after work when I could be going to the pub with my mates? Why am I not having a Chinese on Saturday night with the rest of the family? And I think sometimes a lot of my posts are aimed at people that are probably struggling and they need the inspiration to get going. I think that this post today is more for people who are established at training. Maybe you're at that point where you just can't be fucked anymore with it. Maybe you're hitting a bit of a breaking point or a plateau. And the reason I'm not aiming this at people that need to get going is they probably know their why. They've probably been to the doctors and had a bit of a scare. They've probably got on the weighing scales for the first time in a few years and surprised themselves. Someone's probably made an arsey comment at work, because people do that, guys, don't they? You know, you could have run up to the top of the stairs and frightened yourself how unfit you felt. It could be anything. But I think generally when people are starting out, want to make that first move to start, I think that they're pretty connected with their why, because it's deep rooted. I think when people establish exercises, then sometimes their why can leave them. And it's pretty ironic today. I'm pretty shagged on this run. I deliberately wanted to just get straight up and get running. I didn't want to kind of have too long to wake up because I wanted it to be uncomfortable. I didn't have any coffee, I've not had anything to eat. I don't think that's the right thing to do normally, because if I was doing this all the time I'd be burning muscle tissue. But this for me today was a psychological exercise for me, to get out my comfort zone. And I've done some good sessions this week. It's Thursday. I've trained really well this week. I've trained really well last weekend. I'm fucking stiff. I'm not being a pussy, but I'm feeling it a little bit. So today I've just treated it more like I've gone round. Beautiful morning. I've gone round and I've done the full circuit, but you know, I've stopped and I've gone down by the side of the lake and just had a minute just looking out there and just trying to get a bit of clarity and just trying to get my head right, really, because that's something you've got to do all the time. It's ironic because I'm wearing this t-shirt, go hard or go home, and that isn't that's not what I've done today. I've not dug in and I've deliberately not gone hard. And I think one thing that really affects a lot of people that are current exercises or existing exercises is that they get caught up in what they enjoy doing versus what their outcome is. And I think me as a business owner, I've come away from that over a period of time. So let's give you an example. When I first started coming into the industry and I first set my gym, it was about results. If you didn't want results, then go somewhere else. Okay, it was that clear, and that was me on the gym floor. That was me calling all the shots. That was me making those type of decisions about who we trained. Okay, and then what happened? We moved into this big unit that we're in now, and things went berserk. And all of a sudden, I've got a massive overhead on my lap. I changed the way I did my staffing model, the size of the unit, and there's this huge huge outlay, that needs feeding and needs paying for. So we do these £5 classes, and then they go berserk. And revenue-wise, they're doing well. Okay, but then after a period of time, I'm starting to question, well, is this what I'm about? Am I about providing exercise classes for people? And I looked in the mirror over a period of a few months and I'm like, no, we're not. We're about providing an outcome. And that specific outcome is making people not only just get fitter from doing the classes, but that is getting results in terms of other areas like strength, flexibility, health, and specifically body composition. So losing weight, looking better, feeling better. Okay, so in terms of this, how this relates to I can see how people get hooked on this shit, yeah? Running around a lake, switching off, music's on, it feels good. I feel good now, okay, and I'll have a really good day after it, which is fine if that's why I'm doing it. And for me today, that is why I'm doing it, because it's more of a head clearer. I wanted to prove a point to myself. I'll just get straight out of bed, get my trainers on and get running, even though I was like tired and stuff and my body's hurting a bit, and that's clear. Ironically, I chose that t-shirt to put on, but I've not gone hard or gone home. I've just fucking coasted it. So I think the clarity that you need to get if you're an established trainer is, why am I training? Yeah, so do I need to lose 3 stone, but I'm fucking kidding myself and doing aerobics classes and cardio every single day of the week and I'm not getting any jack shit results? Is that you? Or, really, do I need a bit of a break from what is actually really effective training with resistance, like probably with me, to do something that isn't really going to move my body composition forward that much, but psychologically is really refreshing, and it's just that break up for me. So I might go and hit a few punch bags. You know, that type of training will work for people that's deconditioned, and it will do. We've seen that. But what works more effectively for everyone is combining the right type of resistance training that's progressive and monitored and structured. So, are you that person that is at either end of the spectrum? Are you that bodybuilder that's going to the gym, chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, legs on Wednesday, shoulders on Thursday, arms on Friday, and you've done that forever? Are you that guy? If you are, have a month of this shit. Yeah? Or are you the opposite? Are you that person, maybe that lady who enjoys going to spinning classes and just enjoys getting a sweat on and seeing her mates, but really you've got that 2 stone to lose, and but you know what, by Christmas I'd like to be in a dress size or 2 smaller? Is that you? Well, what it is, guys, is first of all you need to look in the mirror at where you want to be, and currently, well, you need to look in the mirror and see where you are now, and then you need to have a think about where you want to be, and then you need to line your actions and your habits up according to that. So if you've got that weight to lose, then it might be that you need to address your routine, because maybe you're just doing things and you're getting that runner's high that is admittedly very enjoyable, but like I said, I can see how people get sucked into that. But at the end of the day, I've experimented with thousands of clients and on myself, and that doesn't change body composition. It does when you're very, very overweight, and basically anything getting up and going for a walk is going to change your body composition, because anything above baseline nominal activity is obviously going to have an effect. But then as you get more established, the stimulus needs to change up. So that's the job for today. Okay, have an honest look in that mirror. Where am I? Take some time apart, maybe come down here, Worthy Lakes. Okay, sit by the lake. You get a few funny looks like I this morning, and just think, well, where do I want to be? Am I happy with that? I enjoy my training, my mates all go to the same gym, and I'm happy cracking on. Okay, but if you want more than that, then maybe it's time to address then if you need a change in routine. Or maybe you're the opposite. Maybe you're the guy or the girl who's got awesome results doing something, but you're getting fucking bored with it and you're disengaging. And that's going to get to a point where it stops working for you as well. So I think, like I said, this post, yeah, it's a bit more for experienced sort of trainers, people that are currently training and maybe have been doing for some time. I do put a lot of stuff out there for people just, you know, my goal is to just get more people doing things. That's kind of where I'm really passionate. That being said, I had a client sign up this week, personal training, and she's got a long history of training. I really enjoyed doing her diet plan last night, like going into massive detail, you know, about carb timing, macronutrients. I just enjoyed that level of detail and that detail with her exercise routine. Whereas normally, I think a lot of what we do is getting people in the gym and just getting them moving and getting them changing their habits. Obvious things like stop eating that Chinese on a Saturday night, followed up by 6 cans of Foster's. You know what I mean? It's just, you don't need a sports science degree to tell people to do that. But anyway, have a good day, guys. Peace out.